Hi everyone, welcome to TikTok. My name is Eve Sullivan. I'm a public health master's student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Today we'll be discussing Lyme disease transmission. So as many of you may know, Lyme disease is transmitted by the black-legged tick, or otherwise known as the deer tick. The life cycle of the deer tick generally lasts 2 years. During this time, they go through 4 life stages: egg, larva, nymph, and adult. After the egg hatches, the ticks must have a blood meal at every stage of life to survive. Black-legged ticks can feed from mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The ticks need a new host at each stage of their life. Depending on the tick and the stage of life, preparing to feed can take from 10 minutes to 2 hours. When the tick finds a feeding spot, it grafts the skin and cuts into the surface. Then the tick inserts its feeding tube. Many species also secrete a cement-like substance that keeps them firmly attached during this meal. The feeding tube can have barbs, which also help keep the tick in place. Ticks can also secrete small amounts of saliva with anesthetic properties so that the animal or person can't feel that the tick has attached itself. If the tick is in a sheltered spot, it can go undetected. A black-legged tick will also attach to its host and suck the blood slowly for several days. If the host animal has a certain blood-borne infection, such as Lyme disease, the tick may ingest this pathogen and become infected. If the tick later feeds on a human, that human can become infected. After feeding, the black-legged tick drops off and prepares for its next life stage. Once infected, a tick can transmit the infection throughout its entire life. If you remove a tick quickly within 24 hours, you can greatly reduce your chances of getting Lyme disease. It takes some time for Lyme disease-causing bacteria to move from the tick to the host. The longer the tick is attached, the greater risk of acquiring disease from it. Scientists are making efforts to stop the transmission of Lyme disease. Lyme disease transmission begins when the deer tick feeds on a white-footed mouse carrying Lyme disease bacteria. Scientists in Nantucket are discussing a possibility on the horizon of genetically modifying the white deer mouse to have immunity to Lyme bacteria, stopping transmission at the source. While this development is years away, comes with potential risks, and will need to be agreed upon by the entire community, progress is being made, and we can be hopeful that in the next decade, Lyme disease will be a problem of the past. If you want more information, please go to www.cdc.gov/Lyme.